Assalamu alaikum, Awais Arif from Tameer Group at your service. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about everything that you need to know this week in terms of construction in Pakistan. Let's start with China. China has agreed to invest $10 billion in Pakistan in multiple projects. Out of those projects, one being the ML1 railway. I think that's something great to hear. China has always been the source of our solution. When it comes to discontinued or stopped projects due to whatever reason, budget or whatever that is. So China has always been the source of solution. That is something great to hear, But China always understanding that it has in itself benefits and, advantages of investing in China within themselves and within ourselves, right? Another thing that's great to hear, obviously, again related with China, is the Ministry of Planning has called in multiple Chinese projects to initiate their investments or to come and prepare or just invest in the solar panel initiative energy. Okay, well. SPEI तो मैंने SPIE कर दिया एनर्जी इनिशिएटिव मैंने इनिशिएटिव उर्दू में नहीं होना यहाँ से बड़ा सुकून मिल रहा है इंग्लिश में चलो टेक 7 या टेक 1 है
फाइनल टेक कर रहे हैं
अच्छा जी फाइनल टेक तेरे जाने से क्यों होगा तेरे जाने से होगा कि तेरा कपड़े का रंग मैंने औखा लग रहा है चलो Another thing that we need to talk about is the chief of WABDA decided to visit the Manda Dam. If you are unaware, there's a dam being built in north, 37 kilometers north of Peshawar in River Swat. So what timing, the flood mishap just happened. 48,000 lives have been rescued and their lives have been destroyed because of this flood that happened in Ravi. And you really can't blame India. India is not supposed to build it's not going to build a dam in the border of Pakistan and India. It has built a barrage and that's all it has decided to do. And why does it need to build there? For the sake of our protection, So I think it's all in ourselves. We need to decide ourselves, and I think this dam is a great source. I think if you look at, don't go long. Just look at the last mishaps of the last year. We haven't been great with overflowing water. Last year, if you remember the flood that happened in the south and the monsoon that came last month and just this Ravi flood. So we need something. We need a sort of, optimization, and I think this one is probably the best source. So the Manda Dam 2019 was it was launched in 2019. The structure started and they decided to complete it within 4 years. In 2025 was going to be its completed task. Surprisingly, I think this visit, plus I've seen the videos as well, I think they're going to complete it way before their completed target. So we're looking at somewhere in the end of next year, right? The chief of WABDA being a catalyst, going there and probably motivating them and trying to hustle them into completing the project. So that's something good to hear. Another thing that we need to talk about, last but not the least, is there's a trend going on in Pakistan where you see these multinational businesses that have decided to discontinue their business in Pakistan. So among them being Shell and some other medical companies. So what do we learn from this, right? I think two things to learn from this. I think first and foremost, Pakistan is going through a recession. Let's be clear on that. And it's not just Pakistan, it's happening globally. There's no country in the world that's going through a boom stage. Everyone is in recession. We being affected more than others because obviously we don't have anything in the bank. And the second thing that we need to understand is that there is a balance, right? companies are going, but there are companies that are coming in as well. There are businesses that know that Pakistan always has its potential, even in the dire stages. And obviously, they know that in these stages, it's better to invest and put their money in and capitalize and, do all the processes that it needs to take to start a running business. And then when the country comes back to its stage of, when the country comes out of recession, the business is already running. Among them being, if everyone's aware, I'm sure everyone is, Karachi Port. Karachi Port has already had it's completed its contract of 50 years. There's a UAE seaport company that has decided to take over Karachi Port, and there's a reason why they took over. They know there's potential and benefits among that, and it's done for 50 years. The contract is done for 50 years, and other companies like Oracle, a British electric company, has decided to launch a business in Pakistan. So many things are happening. So, to all the Pakistanis out there, patience is required. Obviously, hardship comes with, after hardship comes ease. So, there's a recession going on. Just wait and survive. All these companies that have left, obviously within themselves, they thought internally that it would not, they know that they need to survive in this hardship, and they decided, all right, let's not continue their projects here. So that's something, I wanted to talk about. All right, that's about it. I think I'm going to give you weekly videos. I'm going to take time out of my, to learn about these things, probably study them and then give you general analysis of all this, like I did now, every week, inshallah ta'ala. And then I'll let you know about everything else as well. And then we have these daily videos where we talk about construction, and we talk about the material, the cost, everything that you need to know in construction in general. You have any questions, you have any reviews, email us, WhatsApp us, comment down below. Inshallah we will answer. Jazakallah khair.